Hey guys, real quickly, so before this video starts, two things. One, I know you probably saw the duration of this video and your mind was blown because of how ridiculously long it is. I know it's an incredibly long video. I'm not asking you to stop everything you're doing right now and sit down and watch it in one sitting. However, I do want to let you guys know that the things that I see in this video are absolutely incredible. The things that I see in the beginning, the things that I see in the end, the things that I see in the middle, they are all incredible because I gotta go to the Holy Land. And there's not really a skippable part, so I would either watch this video in little separate parts, or I would grab some popcorn, sit down, and get ready to watch a feature-length movie. Except that this feature-length movie is free, so. The second thing is, last week I told you guys that the Christmas video, December 25th, would be proof of Jesus' existence. And absolutely, I'm still planning on making that video. However, while I was in the Holy Land, something came up. I got to do a sit-down interview with Dr. Edward Surrey. The Dr. Edward Surrey. That's right, he was leading our pilgrimage. I got to do a sit-down interview with him. So, instead of the proof of Jesus' existence video being on December 25th, the Dr. Edward Surrey video will be on December 25th, and then proof of Jesus' existence will be the following Tuesday. So, just wanted to give you guys a heads up about that, and enjoy the video. Hi everybody, I'm Good Catholic. This is Season 5, Episode 13. This is the Holy Land episode. It is super early in the morning right now. It is 4:15. I woke up at 3:30 to get ready to catch our early flight. We are going to fly to New Jersey, and then from there we're going to take a plane and fly to the Holy Land. And before we get into it, just want to let you guys know, last time I did a vlog, it was in Rome, and I used my phone to record, so the audio was very messed up, like throughout the whole thing. At some parts you couldn't hear, and my voice didn't match up with, you know, the picture, but that won't happen this time. I'm 90% confident because I'm using my old camera, so the quality of video won't be as good, but hopefully the audio problem won't mess up like it did last time. And guys, when we fly to New Jersey, we are going to be flying from there to Tel Aviv in Israel, so I absolutely cannot wait. I want to take you guys along with me. It's super early. We have a 6:20 flight. And then we're going to spend all day in New Jersey, and then from New Jersey, go to the Holy Land. So, we're just packing up. We're about to leave the house to go to the airport, so I will see y'all at the airport. It's like 5:30 right now. We start boarding in around 20 minutes to get on the plane to go to New Jersey, and we're going to have all day in New Jersey. We're going to be occupied, So yeah, I will see you guys in New Jersey. So I'm in New Jersey, the plane landed, we had lunch, we've been here for a few hours. Right now it's 12:22 Eastern time. So we've been here for a few hours, and I also completely forgot to mention that this pilgrimage is being led by Dr. Edward Surrey. Now a ton of you guys have probably heard of him. He's huge in the Catholic world. He's an awesome theologian. He has a PhD in theology. The type of stuff that, he's awesome. He's super knowledgeable, so he might be making a few appearances in this video, which is going to be awesome. See you guys when the rest of the pilgrimage arrives in a few hours. Guys, so the rest of the group just got here. We're boarding in a little bit. I'll try to get some footage on the plane. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, just because it's a super long flight. We got to get some sleep. I met Dr. Edward Surrey. He's awesome. And don't worry, I promise he will make an appearance in this video. I will see y'all in Israel. Alright guys, so we're just getting things set up. We're in the airport, we're getting our bags all ready. And to keep us going today, it's now Monday morning. And to keep us going, to keep us awake, we are going to head, first things first, we are going to head to Mount Carmel. We'll see you guys at Mount Carmel after our bus ride. Alright guys, we're here at Mount Carmel. Alright guys, so we are still on Mount Carmel. We just got out of math. Alright guys, I don't have too much time, so I kind of gotta say this really quickly, but I forgot to film a part when we were leaving Mount Carmel. We left Mount Carmel, we had lunch, and now we are right next to the Sea of Galilee. We're actually in the town where most 80% of Jesus' miracles were performed, and right now we are going to the Church of Peter's Primacy. This is the spot where Jesus asked Peter after his resurrection, "Do you love me?" 3 times. And every time Peter responded, yes. This is the spot where that happened, guys. So we are going to go and see it. I cannot wait. We are staying, guys. Our hotel is right off the Sea of Galilee in the town where 80% of Jesus's miracles were performed. It's absolutely crazy. Here is some shots from Peter's Primacy. Alright, so we finished that up. That was absolutely incredible. I can't even put that experience into words. I don't know how I'm going to react to the other things in this trip, because that was like nothing compared to some of the stuff that we're going to get to see, and that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. That was absolutely incredible. And guys, right now, I'm not entirely sure what all we're doing tomorrow, so I will let you guys know tomorrow, which for you guys is in like 3 seconds. For me, it's in like 10 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. I don't know how many hours. It's in like hours. So tomorrow for you guys, for me, wait, it's not for you guys. Because when you guys are watching this video, it'll still be today. It'll be for you guys tomorrow. For me, will be in 3 seconds, but it won't be tomorrow for you, and it won't be tomorrow for me right now when I'm filming this, because just I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, it is the next morning. We are on the bus on our way to Cana to see where the wedding at Cana, Jesus' very first public miracle, took place. We are coming up on the church where the wedding at Cana took place. They built a church actually over where the actual wedding was. We're in Cana right now. This is where the wedding took place. Alright guys, we just got on the bus, and we are on our way to the Church of the Annunciation in Nazareth, the home of Mary. This church was built on top of the home of Mary where the Annunciation happened, and the angel Gabriel came to her, so it's really, really awesome, and I will see y'all there. Alright guys, so we just got off the bus. We are on our way to the Annunciation Church. I'm super excited for this. This is going to be like mind-boggling. And this entire trip so far, I haven't really shown it on camera, not much of it, just because I want to, experience it. And I haven't really expanded on how cool the stuff that we're seeing is, just because I want to, experience it, not always filming. But everything that we're seeing is incredible and a once-in-a-lifetime event, and I do not take that for granted. the Church of the Annunciation. Mary's home. This was built on top of Mary's home. Guys, don't mind the background. It's the Muslim call of prayer here in Israel. But what I just saw, that was absolutely incredible. I can't even put it into words. I can't even explain to you guys what I felt like. Where the God of the universe became flesh was right there, where the Word became flesh. It was right there. What I just saw, I can't even put that into words. That's absolutely incredible. All right, guys, we are on a minibus on our way to Mount Tabor, where the miracle of transfiguration took place. Alright guys, we are on Mount Tabor, the mountain where the transfiguration happened. Here's a view I have from this mountain. That is a beautiful view that we have here. We are having Mass here, so I'm not sure how much I will be able to show you guys here on Mount Tabor, but I will hope to show you guys as much as possible. Alrighty guys, that is the Church of the Transfiguration. Now they don't have the physical spot of where the actual transfiguration happened, but we do know that it was on this hill. It could have been right where I'm standing right here. We don't know the physical spot, but it was on this hill, on this mountain, and they built a church on the mountain to commemorate the amazing miracle of the transfiguration that happened here. Alright guys, so we're getting ready to leave Mount Tabor. The sun is beginning to, it's Tabor or Tabor. I'm not entirely sure which one now, but the sun's getting ready to set. Here's a beautiful church behind me right here. It looks so pretty here with the sunset out there. And so this is it for today. Again, the Muslim call of prayer behind me. For some reason, the Muslim call of prayer always seems to be in the background of my clips. Stuff closes really early here in Jerusalem. Like, it's only 4:45 right now, and because stuff closes so early, we're almost done with the day. Once we leave Mount Tabor, we're gonna have dinner, and then we're gonna head on to bed to get ready for tomorrow. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, guys. I am outside my hotel room right now. Guys, look at this. This is the Sea of Galilee that is behind me right now. Jesus walked on that water. It's absolutely crazy. And I just want to let you guys know today's agenda. So first, we're going to hop on a boat, take a boat ride on the Sea of Galilee. And then we are going to head over to see what a first century boat looked like, a boat in the first century. So not an exact boat that the apostles or Jesus rode on, but what the boat that they rode on would have looked like. And after that, we are going to head up to Capernaum, and we are going to see Peter's old house, where Peter lived. I think we might be doing more tonight, but that's what I know of right now, so I will let you guys know when we get to that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we just have it too. Yeah. Loud back there. I guess it's loud everywhere. Yeah.
Guys, we just got off the boat. We are here where the ancient first century boat is located. We're going to watch a little bit of a video on that, and then we're going to go and see it. So here is the first century boat.
Chemicals, if I'm not mistaken, for 12 years, until the chemicals have been absorbed into the soft wood and basically turn it into a solid resin that would preserve it forever. And that's what you see now. This is the wood of the boat, the wooden structure of the boat, which has literally soaked up all those chemicals, and it's now preserved. But they're still worried about warping.
And after this, we are headed up to Capernaum. And in Capernaum, we are going to see the old synagogue that was there and Peter's old house. All right, y'all, we are up here in Capernaum. I'm not sure which we're doing first, Peter's house or the old synagogue, but whichever it is, I will see y'all when we are there. That was absolutely crazy to see the house of St. Peter, where St. Peter lived for a time, and to see where Jesus performed the miracle of healing St. Peter's mother-in-law. It's absolutely mind-blowing. You see, we have the Sea of Galilee behind me. Amazing, a beautiful view that I have here, and we're about to go see the synagogue. At least 1,000 years ago, maybe even more than that, I'm not entirely sure, is when the original synagogue was destroyed, so they built on top of it. So we are going to go see the synagogue that was built on top of it, still 1,000 years old, but right beneath that is where Jesus gave the Bread of Life discourse. And next we are about to go see the synagogue, and what that is it's where Jesus gave the John 6, the Bread of Life discourse, where he talked about the Eucharist and how you have to eat his flesh, the body of Christ, in order to be saved, in order to go to heaven. And a ton of people left him, and a ton of people said that was ridiculous and they weren't going to accept it, so a ton of people left and they let him go. It's absolutely beautiful, the Bread of Life discourse. I absolutely love it. And the original synagogue where he talked about that was destroyed in an earthquake, and then still a very long time ago. Right up here is the synagogue. Peter's house is down this way. We just saw. Now we're going to head up to see the synagogue. Alright guys, now this is not the original synagogue that Jesus taught in. There was an earthquake and it destroyed the synagogue. So a long time ago they built on top of it. So this is still very old. However, below us, down below, is where Jesus gave the John 6 discourse. Below where I'm standing right now is where Jesus gave the John 6 discourse and people left. This is what they built on top of it when the earthquake hit. When the earthquake hit a long time ago. But below us This is where the original synagogue was, down below, where Jesus gave the bread of life discourse. Guys, that was absolutely awesome to see Peter's house, to see synagogue that's at least 1,000 years old, and to know below it is where the bread of life discourse happened.
Yeah, that was actually very amazing and very powerful movie.
Just like all the sights here. I don't really show it much to you guys because I want to, you know, get the full experience and get the full powerfulness. And something that Dr. Edward Surrey does here is he gives us this, you know, quiet prayer time. And that's really the time where I get to fully experience the sight that we're looking at. And next, we're going to have lunch. And then after that, we're going to go up to the Mount of Beatitudes, where Jesus gave us the 8 Beatitudes, which is absolutely awesome. We are going to go see where that took place, so I will see you all there. Alright guys, we are here on the Mount of Beatitudes. We are going to go have Mass, and then I'm going to show you the church and some of the scenery they have on this mountain, where the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus taught us the 8 Beatitudes.
אז אתה עובד עם נהג ששולחים אותו לתנאים?
Alright guys, so we just got out of Mass here on the Mountain of Beatitudes, and they don't know where the physical, Jesus stood when he gave the Sermon on the Mount, but we do know that it was somewhere on this hill. So it's absolutely beautiful, absolutely wonderful. Mass was amazing, and because stuff closes so early in Israel, it's only 5 o'clock right now, but we are done for the day. We are going to go back to the hotel, have some dinner, and then get some rest. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. Today is travel day. We are going to get on the bus and head over to Jerusalem. And on our way, we are going to stop by Magdala, where we are going to see a first century synagogue. And we are going to get to see where Jesus sat. It's going to be incredible. And then after that, we are going to stop by the River Jordan and see where Jesus was baptized. And then once we are in Jerusalem, we are going to go to the Church of the Visitation and get to see where Mary visited Elizabeth. I will see you in Magdala. Alright guys, we just arrived in Magdala. I'm going to go up and show you guys the synagogue, first century synagogue that they have here.
What is there is the remains of a siphon bath from a Byzantine monastery that was formed in the 5th century, right at the bottom of the site. So it was taking the water from the spring to...
Jesus sat right there.
That's where you kept the books. Because the Bible was not a two-sided printed Bible. The 5 books of Moses were one scroll. The book of Joshua, a separate scroll. The 2 books of Samuel weren't 2 books, it was one scroll altogether. Same with Kings. And Chronicles, actually. Ezra and Nehemiah in one little book, one scroll. They're all scrolls, one-sided, wrapped around wooden poles. And the 13 minor prophets...
Alright guys, we are back on the bus, and next we are going to stop at the River Jordan on our way to Jerusalem, so I will see y'all there. We just arrived near the River Jordan, near the border of Jordan, the country, and here, unlike Galilee, it's mostly mountains and you see a lot of green. Here, it's mostly desert. I will show y'all some shots of that. It's right here. Guys, Jesus was baptized in this river. You're good.
See the glass people? Yeah. Yeah. From there. Does that work? Mm-hmm.
Alright guys, now we weren't there for long because we had to go ahead and we're about to leave for lunch. So I couldn't record much, but I recorded as much as I can, and we got to renew our baptismal vows there. It was absolutely incredible, and they don't know the actual spot where he was baptized, but we do know that it was somewhere on that river. And by the way, lunch is in Jericho, which is awesome, just to say that I've been to Jericho. But all we're doing is lunch there. We're not seeing anything in Jericho, so there's not going to be anything to really show you guys. So our next stop that I will show you guys is the Church of Visitation, where Mary visited Elizabeth, so I will see you guys there. Alright guys, I can't show you much because we had mass there, and we did have to hurry on up and hurry on back, but that is the Church of the Visitation. It's dark right now, not sure if you can see it.
Adrian, where's the fire
Guys, we
stop?
didn't have a ton of time here. I couldn't show you guys a lot, but this is the mountain where the visitation happened.
Hey, and I want to say hi to all of the viewers of Kid Catholic here. This is Edward Sri. We're grateful to have him with us on this trip.
So that's it for the day. We're gonna go back to the hotel. We're gonna have dinner, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, it is very early the next morning. It's like 5:45. And I just wanted to clarify something of last night. I literally got 10 seconds of footage, and that's because on our way up, because you have to go up these steps to get to the Visitation Church, and on our way up, it was pouring down rain, and we were late for Mass. And I was an altar server, so I had to run up with the priest to prepare for Mass before the rest of the congregation got there. And then on our way down, it was dark, and the 3 seconds of light rain that we had is when I could film. And then after that, it started pouring again, and I didn't want to ruin my camera. So I didn't get much at the Visitation Church, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up for what today is going to be, because today is the day that I've been looking forward to probably the most. Today is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Now what that is we are going to see where Jesus was crucified, the rock that Jesus was crucified on, the tomb that he was buried in. We are going to get to walk the Via Dolorosa, which is the way of the cross. Now I probably won't talk a lot during this. I probably won't film much, just because I don't want to, worry about having my camera out when I'm doing this once in a lifetime opportunity. I want to, experience it, experience the way of the cross, experience the rock that Jesus was crucified on. So I will try to film as much as I can, but I'm just letting you guys know that it probably won't be as much as the other sites. Guys, that was absolutely incredible. I can't even put into words that experience. That's the coolest experience anyone could ever have in their entire life. I'm not even going to try to put it into words. I really can't. I filmed as much as I could. The outside of the tomb that you saw, that's the outside of it. And then you go into sort of this mini chapel, and then there's another way through that. That's the tomb, so you can go. So I actually went into the tomb, but you're not allowed to take video or pictures inside the physical tomb. So what I showed you, that's the outside. And then the altar that I showed you in that rock that I showed you guys is the rock that Jesus was crucified on. That is the physical rock that Jesus was crucified on, guys. And there's, under that altar, we could lean in and touch it. We could lean in and touch the rock. So you guys got to see the rock that Jesus was crucified on. It's absolutely incredible. I want to show you this real quick. Something that sort of surprised me was that Calvary is up here. And then right over here, just around the corner, is the tomb. Calvary, tomb. They're literally so close together. It's crazy because you don't picture it that way. You picture them like on opposite sides of town or like a mile apart. No, they are right there, less than 100 yards away. So we're gonna have some quiet reflection time, some prayer time, which is gonna be absolutely great. And then we are going to go have lunch, and then I know that we are going to go see a few more sites, awesome sites today in Jerusalem. I'm not entirely sure what sites, but I will see you guys on the bus after lunch. Alright guys, so it turns out we're not actually going on the bus. We had lunch, then we took a little tour around the old city of Jerusalem, and next we are going to head down to, I forget what it's called, but it's the actual place where Peter denied Jesus 3 times. Also, a bit of a fun fact that I learned the other day. It's commonly believed that the cock that crowed when Peter denied Jesus 3 times, because Jesus said, "You'll deny me 3 times before the cock crowed," that cock that crowed is believed to be a chicken. That's what everybody thinks, right? That's how it's depicted. It's a chicken. But it's highly unlikely, considering there are no chickens in Jerusalem. Do you know what there are in Jerusalem? Peacocks. There are peacocks in Jerusalem. So there's a 99% chance that the cock that crowed was actually a peacock. It wasn't a chicken. Alright, so I will see you guys down at the church. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning, and I just thought I'd give you guys the itinerary for the day before we go. First, we are going to head up to the Mount of Olives, and we are going to walk the Jesus Walk, which is his path during Palm Sunday, and I'm not sure if I'll show you guys that, just because of time and also because I want to experience it more thoroughly. And after that, we are going to get to go to the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus had his agony in the garden, which is on the Mount of Olives, and we are going to get to touch the rock that he prayed on. Then we are going to hop on a bus and go to Bethlehem, and I'm not sure the order of stuff that we're doing in Bethlehem, but I know that overall we're going to have Mass at the Shepherd's Field. We are going to celebrate the Holy Day of Obligation, that is Mary's Immaculate Conception. We are going to celebrate that in the Shepherd's Field, where the angel Gabriel appeared to the shepherds and told them that Jesus was being born. And we are also going to see Jesus's birthplace, which, by the way, a huge misconception. He was not born in a stable. He was born in a cave. So I will see you guys when we get to the Mount of Olives.
Oh, geez.
Guys, this is absolutely incredible. The Garden of Gethsemane is directly behind me. The rock that you are looking at, that is the rock that Jesus prayed on when he was in agony in the garden. It's absolutely incredible. And next we are going to go to Bethlehem, and I am 99% sure that the first thing that we are doing in Bethlehem is the Church of the Nativity, seeing where Jesus was born, seeing the cave that he was born in, which is absolutely incredible. If it's different, I will let you know, but I'm 99% sure that that's what we are doing. So I will see you guys in Bethlehem.
We're gonna go there to sit and eat, and after that we will walk together back to the Church of the Nativity. This is here the main square. That's where the Christmas tree, that's the area where we do the whole activities on Christmas. Okay?
Wait, check it. I'm looking for my...
For our purposes, I want you to see this. In the ancient world, the star would be the sign maker of something. But
U.S. fire codes.
I like water with a little flavor, like you like the little bubbles. You don't have kids, that's the steps. Those are the steps from where you're going. No, it's, we gotta loop around.
14 steps. Why 14?
Good morning, guys. It is the next morning. I'm in the lobby of our hotel right now, and however, so unfortunately, today is the day that we head back to the States, that we get on a plane and head home. However, that is not until late tonight, so we have a full day ahead of us. First, we are going to head over to the original temple where Mary and Joseph presented the baby Jesus at the temple, where Jesus got lost in the temple, the old temple of Jerusalem, and we are going to get to see the steps of the original temple that were during Jesus' time, because obviously the one now is new, but the original steps from Jesus' time are still there. So we are going to go and see that. It's going to be absolutely incredible, and I will see you guys there. Hey guys, it's absolutely incredible. I can't even put it into words. Jesus stood right on these steps that I'm looking at. After this, we are going to head up to St. Anne's Church, which I hear has beautiful acoustics commemorating Anne, Mary's mother. And we are going to have Mass there. Then we are going to have lunch. There's not going to be a ton to show you guys at St. Anne's Church, just because we're going to run in, have Mass, and then leave. But I do know that after lunch, we are going to head over and see the city of David, right off of Jerusalem. So I will see you guys there. Wow.
You'll see where the water's coming out underneath the grate.
This is the actual water channel, by the way.
It was a natural crack in the earth that was used by the Canaanites for an irrigation channel. This is probably what David's college days I did. Yeah, I did high school and college.
Mr. Adrian, when you get back. Next, we're going to head over to dinner, and then we are going to head to the airport. So we'll see you guys at the airport. The bus is loud. I'm sorry. Alright guys, so I really didn't have time to record at all in the Israel airport because we were rushing to our flight, but we arrived in Newark, and we were about to board our plane to Chicago and then from there to home. So I am going to spare you the 5 minutes of shots of the plane ride, and I will see you guys at home. Alright guys, We are back. We made it back home. Ignore my hair for now. We made it back home. We didn't have any flight troubles, any bag troubles. It was an awesome way back home, and that was an absolutely incredible trip. I know this was a very long video. Gerald, come in. You want to be in it? Mm-hmm. And Gerald, my younger brother, has been waiting for us at home for like a week. Yeah? Say sup.
Sup.
Say what's up.
What's up?
Now say what is up.
What is up?
Anyway, so yeah, this is a very long video. But thank you guys so much. I can't even put into words this trip. I can't even describe it. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next week. And you want to say hi, Brielle, with me? Hi, Brielle. Hey, guys, this is Editor Keaton talking. And I just want to note, I apologize for the lack of filming near the end of the trip. You notice near the end there was a lot less filming than there was in the beginning. That was because I realized that I wasn't experiencing it as much as I could. And you can tell by the background, I'm a basketball fan, okay? This was actually the original KC set where I am right now, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah, I apologize for the lack of filming near the end. I just wanted to experience it some more. There was a lot less filming in the end, but yeah, just wanted to point that out. Hey everybody, I am Keaton. This is Season 5, Episode 15. I am here with Dr. Edward Surrey. So, how and when did you know what you wanted to do with your life? Like, how did you know that you wanted to give talks and evangelize?